Oh, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you there. Right, today we're going to be stretching everything out. So the basic idea for Fit for Life is that we want to spend a day working on our sort of strength stuff primarily, and then a day working on our flexibility. All the time we're trying to work on coordination and balance and things like that. So we're trying to merge it all together. But the whole thing with Fit for Life is this really gentle coming back in. It might seem even quite slow, but really don't worry, because it accelerates faster than you think. So I just want you to follow along, just take it easy, everything gentle. If you feel you haven't had enough exercise in the session, brilliant, go for a walk. Awesome, go for it, okay? And we'll build up and we'll get you into fit to play over time. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to posture up. So I'm going to imagine that rope running from the top of my head all the way down to my tailbone, so that the rope pulls up. Okay, as it does, what I want to do is get my shoulders from here to here. So I'm going to turn my hands. Okay, so that's my sort of full standing posture. I'm going to do that with an inhale to the belly. So, and then I'm going to exhale, and I'm going to bring the backs of my hands together and kind of slump forward. All right, so I'm inhaling, coming up, lifting my chin up. I'm looking slightly higher than I am. So I'm looking at the poster on the wall just up here, just over head height. And then I exhale, breathe in. And lovely. So we've body scan now. So we're going to check our neck. What does a full range of pain-free motion look like for you? How far can you go? And how far, is there any pain? Is there any restriction to that movement? Okay. If there is, it's something we need to address. We do not want to go into pain right now. So, ow, it hurts when I do that. Ow, don't fucking do it. All right. From there, then we're just looking up and down. And then I'm going to go ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. So I'm rolling my head forwards. And then I'm going to go chin to shoulder, chin to chest. So I'm look to the side, look down, look to the other side, look down. Okay, so that's pretty much all we want our neck to do. So into the shoulders now, arm circles forwards. And arm circles back. Nice, big, gentle, easy circles, okay? And then opening and closing. So when I open, I'm driving my thumbs back. Sorry, where's the camera? Camera's that way, trying to move away from it. Thumbs back, palms up. So I'm opening here, like clapping my shoulder blades together at the back, yeah? And then when I'm closing, I'm turning my hand over. So it's thumb down, palm out. It's right over left now. So the next one will be left over right. So inhale, open, exhale. Really rotate your palms there. Lovely. From here, I'm just going to screw out like there's a tea towel running from this hand to this hand. I'm going to wring it out, wring it out, wring it out, wring it out. There we go. Really wring it out, like walk like an Egyptian level of wringing it out there. Okay. From there, then into the elbows. So reeling in and speed bagging out. And then I'm into my wrist. I go wrist circles one way and wrist circles back the other way.
Okay.
Not too bad. Okay. From here, I'm just going to interlock my fingers and roll back the other way. All shaking it out now. All nice, loose, easy, gentle movements. It's just a body scan. You're just waking up the muscles a little bit, checking the joint movement, lubricating the joints, getting everything moving. Okay. From there, I want to work on my spine a little bit. So I'm going to look up, inhale, reaching up, driving my hips forward. And then I'm going to exhale towards the front, the middle, and the back. Don't worry if you can't touch the floor. I don't really give a shit. I just want you to go into the movement. These arms today. It looks like a detonator.
No, it's not.
I mean, well aware.
It's quite funny.
Yes. Okay, turn to the side, or side bends, I should say. So I'm reaching down my leg as far as I can here. Okay, and then I'm bringing my other hand over, rotating, thumb forward, palm up. I'm not surprised.
Deactivated.
I am not surprised. Well, I'm not surprised by that either. However, sure, a man with your know-how. Anyway, we'll have that conversation another time. From here, looking behind us. Looking behind us. So I'm turning my head as far as I can, right? So I want to turn left, but I can see right. I want to turn right, but I can see left, okay? So I want to turn, turn as far as I can twist. Hands on my hips, hip circles. And then changing the direction. Good stuff, feet together, knee circles. And changing the direction. From there, I'm going to stand on my left foot. With my right foot, I'm going to go toes down, toes back, foot back. Just repeat that 3 times. Roll my foot one way and roll my foot the other way. I got a really bad teaching habit, which is when I'm teaching lower body stuff, I do that with my head. When I'm training it, I definitely do not do that. So I don't want my head here because I'm now off balance. Okay, I want my head here. So I'm standing on one leg, other foot up now, toes down, toes back, foot back. Feet 3 times, roll it one way and roll it the other way. Just relax. Right, so looking at exactly that, at maintaining balance on one leg. What we need to do is very gently shift our weight into the one leg first, okay? So we're going to do that little circles balance exercise, find our center, and then from there we can move on one foot as we need to. So all I'm going to do, sway probably, all I'm going to do here is both feet are square, all right? I'm going to keep my body straight, so I'm not bending, keep my body straight. I'm going to lean forwards until I have to step. And then I'm going to do it a second time. I'm going to try and not step. So my heels are actually off the floor, okay? So I'm leaning all my weight into my toes. Okay, we'll find the edge right there. If you go any further, you have to step. Okay, so, and then I'm going to go back, exactly the same thing. Lean back until you have to step. And then we go again. And this time, I don't want to step. Whoa, too far. Okay, so there we are, right on the edge. So now I go to the edge of the front, weight in my toes. Edge at the back, weight in my heels. All right, to the front and to the back. Yeah, I'm gonna go left side now. Okay, so I put all my weight over here. This foot doesn't need to do anything. Look, foot's free. Put all the weight on the outside edge of my foot until I step. Why am I going until I step? Because I want to define my edge. All right, and if I never have to step, then I'm never sure, was that my edge? I could have gone further maybe. Okay. And then to my right, same thing until I have to step. And then repeat just before the step. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go around the outside of that perimeter. So all of my weight goes forward into my toes. All of my weight shifts across. So it's all on the toes of my right foot, which means my left foot's not doing anything. It can be there for balance and proprioception, but it's not worry too much. All my weight's now on the outside edge of my right foot. Again, there's nothing here. My weight is in my right heel. My weight is in both heels. My weight is in my left heel. There's nothing here, see? My weight is in the outside edge of my left foot. Into the toes of my left foot. Oh, I overclocked it. Into the toes of my left foot. I overclocked it again. One more. There we go. And into the toes, okay? Balance is a really weird thing in that some days my balance feels really good and other days my balance is a bit wobbly. But that's my own perception. I find that my balance is pretty good generally. So what about moving on one leg then? Well, what happens when we walk? We fall forwards, okay, and catch ourselves. So if you think of it in these terms, you've got this little circle on the floor, and that's where gravity is acting. Boom, down there. It's on the outside edges of my feet, right? So when I lean to my right, look, my center here is pointing down into this foot, all right? So if I go with my center too far over to the side, I've lost balance because my center is outside of its base of support. Yeah, like this sounds really simple, but can be quite complex if you play with it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put one foot in front of the other, okay? I'm gonna load all of my weight into my front foot, keeping my chin up. And to do that, I bend my front knee, and now I can lift up my rear foot. Okay, so we'll just rock back, your chin up now, and the same thing going back until you can lift your foot up. So what I want you to do is really slowly and gently bring all your weight into the front foot, and then all the weight into the back. Okay, now this time we're going to go all the weight into the front foot. We're going to bring the back knee up, and we're going to bring the back knee down. Toe finds the floor, ball of the foot finds the floor, heel finds the floor, and we bring all our weight back, lifting up the front knee now. Okay, and we're going to go forward for one pace, just so we're doing exactly the same thing, just with the other foot in front. Okay, all my weight in the front foot, I bend the knee, bring that back knee up, down, back, and relax. So everything nice, slow and gentle. Your body won't remember the speed that you did an exercise at, it will just remember what the movement pattern was. Okay, so from here we're gonna lay down on our backs. Okay, so lay down on your back, make sure you got a nice comfortable spot on the floor, yoga mat or carpet or grass, whatever. Just not hard concrete or gravel or blades of grass or whatever, whatever. Okay, from here now, hands pointing straight up at the ceiling, knees pointing straight up at the ceiling. I'm going to extend my left hand and right leg, and then back my right hand and left leg. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Lovely. From here, I'm going to lay out with my fingers as far away from my toes as I can get them. Get your fingertips as far away from your toes as you can. You might want to wiggle your arms around or wiggle your shoulders around or muck about a little bit, but really feel as far as you can. Now what I'm going to do is with my right hand, I'm going to reach a little bit further, really reach, and then come back. My left hand, reach, and back. Right hand, reach and back. Left hand, reach and back. All right, from here now, I'm going to lift my right hand up and I'm going to point at the ceiling. Okay, now for this exercise, we divide the body around by the belly button. So you're dead from the waist down here now, okay? From here, I'm going to reach with my right hand, I'm going to lift my head to look at my hand, and I'm going to bring my right hand as far to the left as I possibly can until I roll over onto my belly. Now, James, you're going to want to extend your other arm straight up over your head, otherwise you won't be able to roll over your shoulder. So if you leave it here, you've got this extra distance. If you put it up here, then we've lost that distance. So you reach here to me, now you're dead from the waist down. Yeah. So bring your head up, follow me here. Keep coming. That point there is what we want. That's it. So keep coming all the way over. It's that little flop point that we're after. Okay, so now I'm going to come back the other way. So I'm going to pick up the same hand. I'm still dead from the waist down. And I'm trying to reach that far wall. And I flop onto my back again. So now we're going to repeat the same exercise, this time using the other hand. Left hand points up. Get your right arm out of the way. Don't leave it down beside you. Get it up out of the way. Now reach as far as you can. Reach, and flop. Lovely. Coming back the same way. And as far as you can. And flop up to our backs. Okay? This time, I'm going to lift up my right leg, keep my arms up, well up over my head, and I'm going to flop my leg over. I'm not using any muscles of the upper body. But I am, because I don't shut up, but you guys shouldn't be. So my right leg goes over, and drags me onto my belly. And then it goes back. Drags me onto my back. Left leg, up and reach. Drag it onto your belly. Left leg, all the way back. Oh, lovely job. Okay. From here, I just want you to roll over onto your belly and we're going to go onto hands and knees. Okay? All I want to do now is the opposite of that dead bugs exercise. So it's right hand, left leg, back, left hand, right leg, back. Right hand, left leg, extend them out there. Left hand, right hand, I'm in the light. Stay away from the light. Okay? Poltergeist, you see that? Yes, it's right. Okay. From this position here, if I'd overworked my butt doing squats or something, this kind of wag really relaxes the glutes completely. Really makes them very, very nice, soft and gentle. Okay. And we want to just loosen them out. That's a really nice way of doing it. Okay. From here, what I want to do is go up onto hands and feet. Okay. Now we're keeping our hips kind of high for the minute. I'm going to lift up my right hand now. And I'm going to try and bring my left leg underneath me. And then rewind. Okay? So right hand up, left leg under, and rewind. Now, maybe you can do that with no problems. If you can, we're going to follow all the way through to here. And we're going to reverse. Or maybe you found that tricky. In which case, adjust your body position. Adjust the position of your hand and your foot, the supporting base, until you can lift this hand clean off the floor. Okay? If I'm stretched out and I'm in a plank, that can actually be a lot harder to do. But if my hips are high, it should be okay. All right, turn and back. Now the same thing on the other side. Get my body into position. Lift up my left hand. I bring my right leg through as far as I can, and then back. I bring it through and back. And if you can, all the way through into this position. Okay? Sit down on your butt. Lovely. From here, I want to get onto my belly. That light's really annoying. From here, I want to get onto my belly. What I'm going to do is keep my head, so I'll do facing the camera. Keep my head facing you guys, okay? Now I bring my legs round to the side. Okay, go for it, guys. Join me. Bring your legs as far to the side as you can, all the way till they're back behind you. Now from here, keep my head facing the same way all the time. I roll onto my belly. Okay, now I go onto my other hip, and I bring my legs around to the side, and keep going until I'm sitting facing the camera again. So at no point did I look away from the camera. There was no head turn. It's really funny when the kids do this, they turn their heads real quick. I'm like, no, don't turn your head at all, okay? So we'll try again, right? Bring our feet round, beside us, behind us, still looking at the camera all the time, onto the belly, out the other side, and through, okay? We'll go back the other way, feet to the side, onto the belly, around and through, okay? So this is the action we're doing. I just don't worry about speed, okay? One more time each, guys. So facing, keep your head facing the same way. Bring your legs all the way to the side, then all the way behind you. Now from here, I need to just roll onto my belly. So all I do is I just switch hips. Okay, I'm still facing this way. And now I can bring my legs through the other way. So what's happening is we're rolling in the middle. The hips are flat in place. Yeah? Oh, okay. That's okay. Coordination is what we're playing with there, okay? All right, from here, guys, we're just gonna go back up to standing again, but I wanna see how we're doing this, okay? So how we're doing this is, as I was sat down, I'm gonna put one foot on the floor. That's my base foot, my base of support. My opposite hand is gonna go on the floor, and I wanna see, can we lift our hips up from there? So try that one. Go in that position, hand in that position, hip up, okay? But from there, I'm gonna bring this leg back behind me. Okay, now you can go onto your knee, square up from there if you like, or you can go onto your foot and come up from there if you like. I'm actually don't really care which one you use, as long as we're getting that rotation in the hips and the ability to get ourselves on and off the floor. From here now, we're gonna chin up, posture up. What we got? Oh, I'm over time. All right, last thing before you go. Posture up, okay? We're gonna bring our butt down, keeping our knees out. Okay, all the way as low as you can, and then drive back up. Fit for life. I ran over time. We get excited and do that sometimes. I apologize. Chill out there, yes, they're done. Fit to play. We're going to continue on with that movement, and we're going to just go into the NCT exercise that we want to do. So we're just going to do this like a systems check. This is again a fit to play systems check, not a fit for life systems check. So it's a level up. It's for you guys who've been with us for a while. Okay, so from here, chin up. I'm going to squat all the way down. Hands on the floor. Okay, chin up. Now I'm going to put my weight on my hands and slide my feet back. Dropping down. Okay, flat to the floor now. Okay, now from here, trying to keep my body tight. If you have to go on your knees, that's fine. If you can go on the balls of your feet, that's better. From here, I'm going to push all the way up. And then I'm going to push again, which raises my shoulders. Okay, so I can feel a hunch in my shoulders. All right, from there, I bring my foot forward, other foot forward. Now I drop my arms down and back, and I look up, pull my weight back, chin up, chest up, stand. That is right. The karate NCT. I stole this from Kyokushin Karate guys, but they stole it from my gym instructor, and it's old. It's been going around a very long time, but it's been changed by everybody that's stolen it over the years, which is great. I love stealing exercises. So. Right, so from this position here, all I'm going to do is bend my right knee and shift my hip across. So my weight goes here now, okay? So all my weight's on the right. So I'm not bending my knee out or outside of the base of support of the foot. The knee bends directly over the foot, okay? So I bend my right knee, hip across. Now I'm going to take my left knee and I'm going to slowly lower that to the floor and back up, okay? Now repeat the exercise on the other side. Bend the left knee, hip across, slide the foot back, lower the knee, and back up. Change it over to the other side, gentle. As low as you can go, gentle. Okay, bend the knee, hip across, foot slide, slowly down, boom. Both knees down to the floor, and I'm extending my feet out behind me. All right, this next part, some people find very, very tricky. Just do the best that you can, all right? We sit back as much as we possibly can. This is something I've had extreme difficulty doing for a year. It's even now, my body's resisting it, but there we go, okay? I want to get used to this seiza position, so I put my hands back and I start to drop my shoulders back, 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 back. Okay, and we come forward, hands out in front, push my head down through, back, and down towards the back. Hands forward. You can go with shoulders to the floor, please do. Hands here, down through.
If you cut me in half.
I can once. Yeah, there we go. I can do it once and then that's it. Yeah. Okay, from here, I'm gonna rock my weight forward, so I'm on hands and knees, okay? Then I'm gonna activate my feet, so that's active feet now. Now the hips come up, driving my butt up real high, straightening my knees. Now drive my heels down towards the floor. Take my right hand and grab my left ankle, and then put it down. Take my left hand and grab my right ankle. Up, down. Now we come forward out of that. So the hips drop down and the chest comes up and I look up. Okay, rewind. Back to down dog, drive the heels to the floor, right hand, left ankle. Left arm, right ankle, drive forward, hips down, up. Drive back, right ankle, left ankle, forward, look up. Beautiful. Okay, relax now. Knees go to the floor, feet flatten out, back into seiza. Okay, from this position, I always have to adjust my trousers a little bit for this one because I'm going to stretch across the groin. Okay, so what I'm doing here is putting this knee out or putting this foot out in front and staying down on this knee. I'm going to bend my knee forwards, and I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to sit down on that leg. So I bend forwards. Pull back, sit down. Forwards, back, sit down. This time, as I come forward, I'm going to put my hand on my knee for support. I'm going to reach back and grab my other ankle and pull it up to my heel, up to my ass. Now I go forward as far as I can, and I raise that front hand. Okay? And we rewind all the way back. Sitting down, come forward, grab the ankle, reach up, drive the hips. Back. Oops. Oh. Good man, make. Change man. Okay, back into today's position. Again,
That's what we use.
same thing as swapping feet. Oh, jeez, man. You'd have been fucking screaming if we tried that 2 years ago. Right. Bend that knee coming forwards.
How do you want to scream and sit? Just inside.
Just inside. No, actually on it.
That's not it's inside our first.
Back. And down. Okay, coming forward, hand on the knee, grabbing the ankle, pull your heel up to your butt, chin up, reach up, lean forwards or bring the hips forwards. Okay, back, down, sitting on the leg, forward, up, 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 back, and forwards. Fantastic. Okay, from this position here, I'm going to put my two hands on the floor. I'm going to go onto the ball of the back foot, but I'm going to bring that leg out a long way, okay? So as long out as I can get that leg. So both feet are pointing straight forward. My weight is on my hands and my knee, or on my foot in front, and on the back foot here. The hand is closest to my foot, so in this case, I'm left foot, left hand, will go this way. I'm going to lift that hand up, and I'm going to turn away from it, follow it, until the back foot goes flat, the side of the foot goes flat on the floor. Then I'm going to rewind, and this is a bit where people get confused. What I'm doing here is I'm putting the weight on the balls of my feet. So I'm lifting up my front heel, okay? When that happens, I can rotate my body. So I rotate, and I'm going to put this heel down and point the toes up. And I'm going to put that foot flat, and I'm going to sit into this position here. Okay, then I come forward into a deep lunge. Take the hand as closest to the foot, bring it over, twist, stretch across your butt, rewind back, weight on the balls of the feet, turn the body, okay, and then come through to a deep lunge. The inside hand comes up, turn the body, weight on the balls of the feet, rotate all the way through to a deep lunge. Inside hand goes up, turn back, weight the balls of the feet, rotate into Cossack. Okay, and relax there. All right, that's the game. That's what we wanted. That's it. That's done. Take it easy. See you tomorrow. Put a thumbs up on the whatever you've done in the group, just so you're keeping some visual track for yourself of where you're at. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.